Welcome to another episode of Dolphin Origin Stories, where we sit down and chat with students, staff members, faculty, alumni, and so much more to discuss how they became Dolphins. We are here today in the newly renovated WSAA studio in 1C. I'm your host, Nick Durst, and I'm joined today by a man who has deep ties to the college, and he is Antonino Cruciata. Nino, as we go for short, how's it feel to be back on campus?
It's like I never left.
It's like you never left, because that's true. You're still working here. We'll get to that. But you, Nino, very unique. You graduated from here not once, not twice, but 3 times. You have 3 degrees from the College of Staten Island. So take us back here to 2008, 2009. You start thinking about where you're going to go to college. How did you settle on the College of Staten Island?
Well, priority for me was location, tuition, price, what the commute to school was going to be like, how easy it was going to get to, and programs too. And CSI really offered all 3 of those things for me.
So initially you come here, right? And you knew you're a teacher now.
Yes.
Did you know you want to be a teacher right away?
I did, yeah. And that was the first thing I looked at too, because CSI's orientation, they lead you through all the different programs that we had, and they have the Teachers College, Teachers Academy, if it's still
and you were a proud member of that, right?
I was, yes.
And you met a lot of fellow teachers.
People I still work with, actually, so it was pretty amazing what a core group of people I went to school with all my years here, pretty much.
So your bachelor's degree, what was your focus major?
English education. I did that for 4 years, and I had excellent professors. They were all really supportive, and I had them honestly throughout grad school too.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
Then you come here for grad school, right? Yes. Immediately after.
Before I even finished my bachelor's. Yes, summer semester I started my master's.
All right. So what was this? Obviously, the specialization here was for education for the master. So talk to us about the process of transitioning from undergrad into a master's program here, all under the whole teaching umbrella.
Well, my focus was always English literature with that education component. So I had the same professors for my English and education classes. So that continuity was really a benefit for me.
And talk to everybody about the opportunities given to you because you were a student here to do those student teaching things throughout your time.
Well, I mean, student teaching was fantastic because I did my hours on the island at schools that I would also spend more time in outside of college. And actually, the school I'm working in now for the last 10 years, I worked with, I did my observation hours with people I still work with. So it was really, that so community focus that I really appreciated.
So came here majoring in English education. So obviously, he's a science teacher.
Yes.
So how did that come to be? I mean, obviously, it's talk to us about first the tough process of transitioning from I have my master's here in education. Now I need to apply for a job and get a job on the school because it's not so easy. You have to do the whole nomination process. So it's a lot of it's like who you know, right?
Very difficult. Yeah, part of it is who you know, but also the observations, the student teaching gives you the opportunity to be in the schools. And so I did my observation hours in the school that I also wound up substituting at. And I live 5 minutes away from the school, so your administrators, they would prefer you living near the school, So that definitely helped as well. And so my let's call it my adventures in academics led me to teaching science. So I have my special education license through a different program that I did with the state. And that's what I do. And honestly, I do both because when they ask me to teach English, some classes, I can do it, so they prefer that.
You can do it all, and that's all because of your great background that you got here at the College.
Here at CSI, I couldn't get it anywhere else. I really couldn't have.
All right, so science teacher now for a decade.
Yes.
What's the most rewarding part about your job?
Seeing my students outside of class when they run into me at the mall or wherever. Actually, I taught here too at the college, so I guess one of my highlights was teaching students I had when I had them as students in the 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade. So that was really, first day of class, you saying, "Oh, Joe, whatever," and I was like, "Don't I recognize it from somewhere?" Or now they're in their 20s and they.
Right. You ever go out to a restaurant or something, and then someone comes up to you, "Is that you, Mr. C?"
That was
Oh,
it.
well, I just saw you. You were 12. Now you're 22.
I was having dinner with some friends a few weeks ago, and it's just one of the waiters. Haven't I seen you from somewhere before? Yeah, 7th grade, science.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well-known person on Staten Island. So talk to
Yeah.
us about when you came back here to work as an adjunct professor.
Yes. Before I even finished my master's program, they asked me if I was interested in teaching here, and
Wow.
I immediately said yes. And who asked me but the professors I had as a student here. So
what were you teaching here?
I was teaching English 111.
Okay.
So I did that for, I want to say 3 or 4 semesters, and I enjoyed every second of it. I really did.
All right. So basically, you've been here either as a student, a faculty member, or a staff member since 2010.
Yes.
So we're 15 years in now. This is one of your homes.
Yes.
We're going to talk about your current part-time role as a staff member, but talk to us about that 3rd degree you came here for.
Leadership. Yeah. So the education department here at CSI has the school building leadership, school district leadership program, and so I did that. I completed that. Actually, I think the COVID year, so it was 2019, finished January, February, and I have my license and everything. And where else could you get
everything?
3 different
programs? So the goal here, I'm
yeah.
assuming, Principal Cruciata in the future, right? Is that the goal?
One day, yeah, that's
One
the
day.
goal.
You
Yes.
got time on your side. You're still very young.
Yes.
So you started working here in a sort of part-time capacity. I would say maybe like 2021, 2022. So talk to everybody about that part-time role you have here to help out the school.
Right. So around that time, my friend here, Nick Durst, and Joseph Foreman, a few others, asked me if...
Joseph Foreman, the athletic communications coordinator in athletics.
Yes. I got the text one day, Nino, we're a man short. Would you mind helping us with stats or scoreboard? I think it was stats. I said, I don't know what that entails, but sure, I'll show up and I'll do my best. And little did I know that we had 3-4 years later, I would be helping as needed at the basketball games.
You're Joseph Foreman's go-to man. Whenever I need somebody, you could do it all. You're a true utility player in athletics, and I know a lot of the athletes, they appreciate your work. And you really have done it all in athletics. You've done the scoreboard, you've done the stats, you've done the camera, you did the broadcast, you did the public address. Well, what else is left for you to do except line the field on the baseball field, which you could probably do because you have a big gardening background.
Probably could. The only thing I'm not going to do is take the cord and, don't give me the uniform. Those days are past me.
Well, Nino, this has been great so far, catching up with you and having you back here on campus. So last thing for everybody out there who maybe is young or maybe they are looking for a master's program or to be a teacher, tell them how the College of Staten Island can be a place that is truly going to impact your life in a positive manner.
Well, it seems like the college is just growing, if anything else. So the programs that they offer, there's something for everyone here too, at the right price, because college is expensive before you even have a full-time job. So you can go to school and work in the afternoons, pay that off too. But the variety of programs that the college offers, I don't know where else you're going to get that so close to home.
All right, Nino, thank you for your time. Great to have you back here on campus, where you typically are anyway. So it was no issue getting you in here. And listen, if you're out there and you have a young child, there's a chance that Nino's going to be his teacher at some point, because this gentleman is all over the Board of Education, the number one guy. They use so many activities as well, right, with the school, after school, science projects, everything.
Softball coach, I do anything and everything. So probably see me around at some point.
Dedicated individual to helping the next generation grow, just like when he was here, he was able to grow thanks to the great staff here. So that's going to do it here for this episode of Dolphin Origin Stories. For our special guest, Antonino Cruciata, I'm your host, Nick Durst, and thank you for watching.